waiting for this all morning long. Peyton Manning, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, helped put the Colts, Indianapolis on the map in the NFL.
And now in this 13 News exclusive, he's giving our Dave Calabro a look at where it all started.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to New Orleans. We're about to jump on the old streetcar. Guess what? We're headed to Peyton Manning's high school as he reminisces about days gone by because he's going into the Hall of Fame this weekend. So let's chat with Peyton right now. Just a few miles away from the world-famous French Quarter, tucked away on a very quiet street, you'll find Isidore Newman School. This is where Peyton chased his dreams.
See if you can find me.
Oh, you're going to challenge me here. This is going to be hard.
Right smack in the middle there.
Oh my gosh, how can you miss you? That's funny.
If you really, I could name everybody in this picture because most of them I've known since I was 5 years old.
Oh wow, you're a distinguished alum here, Peyton. This is pretty cool.
Maybe it's just it makes you feel old is what that does. But no, that was a great honor. Senior patio now. Don't be coming out there as a junior or sophomore. Senior patio.
Senior patio.
You could walk through to the library, but you better keep moving. If you stopped and loitered at all, this kind of right here. It's kind of my locker.
There you go. Yeah, you remember. That's been a while ago.
Right on the edge.
You were a pretty scholarly athlete, though, weren't you? Weren't you pretty?
I had to work at it. I will say that. Cooper kind of could charm his way into a B+. I liked playing other sports. I think I'd encourage young kids to play other sports. Not just specialized. So I didn't start playing football, tackle football, till the 7th grade. This is the basketball gym. Coach Fitzgerald, my basketball, baseball coach. Miss Skirtage was the volleyball coach. These are kind of all the banners of all the championships. No football. We got close in football.
You won 35 games in 3 years, though. That's a pretty good high school record, man.
We did. I was a senior in '93. I was a junior in '92. I was on the 91
there you go.
championship. Cooper was a starter. I used to come in for Cooper. I was a 6th man. I come in for Cooper, which it was like always. I get this scowl from him every time I came in for him, like I'd done something wrong.
Do you remember your first start on this field? You were a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, my very first start as a high school quarterback was on the road out of town at a school called Riverside. My parents would sit up there in the bleachers, the same place they sit now to watch Cooper's 2 kids play. You talk about deja vu all over again. Kind of a late arriving crowd here at Newman, Dave. My friends weren't afraid to come and show up in the 3rd quarter. A lot of stuff to do here in New Orleans.
Not quite the Operation Football buzz back home.
Not quite. When I got drafted by the Colts, I asked Coach Moore, I said, Coach, if it's okay, I'd really like to wear number 18. That's kind of my number from high school. Cooper wore, my dad wore it in college. He goes, sure, no problem. I said, you already have a number 18 on the roster. A guy named Nate Jaquette. Remember that name?
I do remember Nate,
yeah. Jim Moore taught. He goes, yeah, I don't think he's going to make the team. You can have it. You can have it. So, sorry, Nate.
Oh, sorry, Nate. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up with our conversation with Peyton Manning here on Channel 13. Tonight at 6 o'clock, Peyton reminisces about his 14 seasons with the Indianapolis Colts, the good and the bad, and we're going to have some laughs. But for now, I'm off to get a beignet and a coffee. See you.
And as Dave just said, there's a lot more with that Peyton Manning interview. It's going to be shown all day long here on Channel 13. You can hear more about his career and his time with the Colts before his induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame coming up this weekend. I learned a lot just from that. The fact that I thought they were football powerhouses, but really they were great in basketball.
Basketball, too.